So what is the purpose of life then? Isn't it? And that Swami said it in the first go, which we heard, we think we understand, we thought we know, but we never follow. The life's only purpose is to realize. So if life, our living is so well regulated, is already decided, we only have that feeling of doership, which we have to because we have a body consciousness. Then what is the purpose of our life? And we ask Swami, if everything is so cut up that even my coming here is fixed, my sitting, my eating, everything is done, then what am I supposed to do in this life? And that is what Bhagavan, one day we were asking him, very beautifully, he was sitting like that in the interview room, and somebody was concerned about his profession. See, boys are boys, we are also human beings here. Swami, job nahi milta hai, I have some problem. So some discussion was of that sort happening, and Swami just leaned back and he goes in a pensive mood kind of a thing, and suddenly looked up and says, boys, you see those mountains outside? I said, yes, Swami. It's a very beautiful mountain range there. He said, उस mountain के ऊपर trees है? Yes, Swami. Small trees है, बड़ा trees है, Swami. Insects? Yes, Swami. Yes, some animals, insects are there. Who feeds them? Who feeds them? Swami, what can you say, Swami? Said, who provides them energy every time, morning, evening, afternoon, water? Do you put tap there for them or something? He said, boys, I provide for them. He said, if God can look after those creatures which are totally forgotten by the nature themselves, you after all are my best creation. Don't you think I will provide for you? It was a very cooling experience at that time. When you hear God say that, why do you even think about your life? Why do you even worry about your profession, food, clothing, when I have already taken care of you? And he is telling you that if I can take care of that ant, an insect on the mountaintop, you after all are my best creation. Don't you think I will look after you? अब क्या करें? The point is now what to say. One day sitting with him like that, I asked him, ऐसे बैठे होते हैं, सामने क्या चाहिए? क्या चाहता है? I said, your grace. So he said, what do you want? Very casual it was. I was already overwhelmed. When you have this kind of experience and exposure with Bhagavan, and you start feeling, especially after we left the colleges, then when we come back, we have seen the ups and downs of life, and then it cools you down. And when you're sitting with him, then you don't feel like asking him, like, Swami, give me watch, give me ring and all this. That sounds so stupid now. Even to say it sounds cheap, like, kya bone hai Swami ko? Wo bichara वैसे ही देता है. He gives himself, he gives in plenty. So we're sitting there and he said, Swami, what do you want? I said, Swami, I think, Swami, your grace. He says, why waste prayer? Don't ask for grace. It's already in abundance. Ask something else. I was thinking, like, what is there to ask now? God says the grace is in abundance. Ask something else. Don't waste your prayer in asking for grace also. Can you imagine what we had? We had a wish fulfilling tree was our personal. It was not a one common thing that everybody has to beg for line. We all have personal God here. Hey, I want this. And he was saying, don't even ask. I have already given that. Grace is there. Your job, profession, life, all fixed already. Ask something else. क्या मांगे उससे? That is what he pushes you to think, what should we ask now? there's nothing to ask really. Probably that's why Ramana Maharshi told that once you find your master, then the only thing you can do is shut up. So Ramana Maharshi says in a very clear sentence, surrender and shut up. Once you find your master, surrender and shut up. He doesn't even say keep quiet. The word usage, it seems, is shut up, like Nur Musko. Because it's a fact. We have to learn to calm down. Because the master has spoken. And he says, I have taken care, now you ask me. Kya puche? What do we ask now? And then the question of life comes in. That Swami, if living is totally taken care of, I can't even stop my growth for a second. So what is the purpose of life then? Isn't it? And that Swami said it in the first go, which we heard, we think we understand, we thought we know, but we never follow. The life's only purpose is to realize that you are God. For that, we started colleges, universities, organization. Can you imagine his single focus that you are God, man? How do I teach you? Okay, you are a 5-year-old, let me start a primary school. You are a 15-year-old, let me start a college. He just did that. He said, okay, how else can I teach you your God? You have to go to school? Okay, I'll start a school for you. Because I want to teach you that you are God. Because our body says, I have to go to school, no? Okay, go to school. But you learn you are God. Then people say, Swami, we have to do some work. Okay, organization, man. Do organization. He gave you even organization. Work. But why are you working? To know that you are God. That's all it was. The game of God was only one focused. That you are God.